Well, it's been a while since I've last done a video, but this one is special. This is the first devlog of Z.O.R.G, also known as Zoom onto Recreational Grounds. My plan for this game is to probably be a movement shooter and try and like defeat sort of like these robot enemies set in the future. Anyway, the first thing I want to get across is the what I want for the game. So first of all, I want it to be a movement shooter, and I want it to also contain things such as sliding. I want it to contain things such as double jumping and things like grapple hooks, and like have like one main weapon, sort of futuristic, they were to use across the whole playthrough. Anyway, let me get on to the devlog now. Step 1 out of, I don't really know how many steps. I'm going to be focused on here to get the simple and easy mechanics out the way. So as you can see in front of you on the screen, there is a blueprint for sliding, and this worked pretty well. I would recommend to try do sliding mechanics if you're looking for a game like this. Then the next thing I did was, it's quite easy to do in Unreal Engine, is to also have a double jump. A double jump is, you probably know what you probably have heard of a double jump, but in Unreal Engine's case, all you need to do is go into the BP player, which is the character, and then I had to go to jump, and then max jumps, and then I had to click on 2, and then I changed the velocity so the player could jump higher, which actually mixed together with sliding works pretty well. This is going to be the last step for this video. Mainly because it kind of took me 7 hours. It was extremely annoying because no matter what, it wouldn't work, and it was incredibly just infuriating trying to sort it out. I do want to say I'm not going to bore you with 7 hours of footage, so I'm going to try and slim it down because most of it is kind of me just trying to debug, sort of try and fix it. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the next bit of footage. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so after trying a few gun models, mainly things like cyber pistols, I found this railgun here which I thought looked quite nice, and it also had things, it also had all the meshes as well, which was incredibly handy, and so I added it to the project as the sort of main weapon for this game. Okay, so the next thing I had to do is replace it with all the failed attempts of all the other guns. So right here I'm changing the skeletal mesh to the new railgun, and then in a second you will see me go to BP character, and I will change and place in the skeletal mesh into BP character, so then I'm able to change what the gun is, how to pick it up, and how it appears on the player as well. So it was after this point where I really started struggling with trying to get the gun to work. So I really was extremely stuck. So I had to turn to things like tutorials. I even tried AI at one point, but that really did not work. And so after a while of troubleshooting and everything else, I came across an issue, which it was the player's character model where the gun would aim upwards. And so to fix it, I know I spent like probably about 3 hours trying to fix this, but the way to fix it was to just rotate the player and just move the arms downwards, and yeah, it really took me a while to try and do, but I was extremely happy once I did it. Anyway, it works okay-ish, but yeah, here's some footage of me trying to troubleshoot it, and it was really sort of annoying to try and do. Anyway, so after a while, I managed to get it working by doing the thing I said last clip. I tried AI, and AI said to move it, so I did. Yeah, here's me changing the player character here. And then when I spawned in, I put a crosshair in as well, and then it shoots it. The crosshair isn't perfect, but yeah, anyway, thank you very much for if you enjoyed it. Bye.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas.